So men are saying like, we like a natural, but they're gravitating, right, towards a lot of ladies who are nothing close to natural. Men don't want to admit that they like it more than they actually claim, and women don't want to admit that they're doing it for men's attention. Today's big question, why do women get plastic surgery?
Why do women get plastic surgery?
Yeah.
Oh, it's for themselves. It's for themselves.
I'm actually curious. So, I think you and I have heard a lot of the discourse surrounding this topic, and a lot of it's like, the reason why women are getting surgery is to keep up with other ladies or some of the stuff they see, and they're doing it for themselves to get over their own insecurities and stuff like that. And I'll be honest with you, since the first day I heard that stuff, I never believed it.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, because it depends on what they mean by that. Because I think that you guys are saying you want to mean the same thing, but you're saying differently, but it doesn't sound. The marketing is off of what they say. Okay. What I mean by that is, you don't think they do this for themselves. You think they're doing this for others. And what they say is, I'm doing this for me, for my insecurities. But your insecurities are stemmed and are rooted into what other people are thinking. Yeah. And the reflection of what you think. You're doing this for others with a lot of steps. That's what it is.
We're not saying the same thing. The reason is this. The motivation is completely different. What I'm alleging is that you're doing it for social acceptance. What they're alleging is that irrespective of how anyone else would feel about it, they would still get the same surgery. I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true either. Yeah.
So that's why
you're right about that part.
And the reason why I feel like it's very different is like if we were all just autonomously doing these things for ourselves, there would be no reason for us to be all appealing to the same beauty standards. Me and Preach are old enough to have at least seen the beauty trends change from the 90s onward.
100%.
And I always say this, the reason why everyone's in the gym squatting, the reason why everyone wants a fat ass for that, or they want to get BBLs, is hip-hop.
Hip-hop.
As hip-hop got more popular, that trend and that thing became more and more appealing. Because you can trust me, go look at a lot of the models in the 90s, everybody was trying to lose their ass. Everybody was trying to make sure they had no ass. They were all trying to look like Pamela Anderson and inflate that's all they wanted to do. So you saw the change, and then you saw everyone's surgeries and everyone's desire to change. Even the whole hourglass thing, this is like a lot of the stuff that we were really pushing through a lot of these medias. So I've never believed it because I've seen the way women's minds have been changed in regards to what they find appealing. And I'm like, I just have to ask, when you get a BBL, okay, and you're risking your life to get this surgery, are you just spending all day staring at it in the mirror and being like, this was worth risking my life for? I don't believe that. I just don't believe that you look... Yeah. I don't believe that.
That's not what happened.
That's not. Let me ask you one simple question. How come you don't see a bunch of lesbians getting BBLs every day? How come you don't see the lesbos getting their titties done the same way for everyone? I'm not saying they don't have their own stuff that they do, but it's normally to confirm to like the butch stereotype or stuff like that.
Or if they're not butch, it's to confirm to certain stereotypes. If you're not doing for the male gaze and you're doing for the ladies, it's still attention.
But did you notice though, when you see this, they don't have the same kind of surgeries if they rarely get it too.
No, and it's completely different. Yeah, it's not as bad.
No.
So
like you just look at lesbians for 1 minute and you'll notice like, most of them are never getting these kind of boob jobs or anything like that. Why? Because they're not appealing to what they think the ideal thing the men want. You do it because you see other women who have these hourglass shapes or whatever get a certain level of attention or adulation that you would like to some degree, be it from your partner or from men in general or from society in general, and you conform to that.
When you get the BBL, it's not so much that you go back home and you look at the mirror and you're like, No, it's the attention that you get when you walk outside.
Yep.
That's what you like. And that's okay. I get it.
Absolutely.
I get it. I'm not even trying to say you are wrong or whatnot. I'm just trying to say a fact. Liking attention is not inherently a good thing or a bad thing. It's just a thing. And then we could turn it into a good thing or a bad thing depending on what it is or where it's rooted or whatnot. Anyways, that being said, you like the attention. Because when you walk with that BBL, motherfuckers turn around. They look, they whisper, they point. And that attention, people, all eyes on you. You feel like Tupac Shakur right there, walking with Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah, I'll say this. I think that's really the crux of it. We crave that attention. We crave that acceptance, that recognition from our peers or community, whoever it might be. And it's okay to admit that. Like, you got a social media account and you post semi-regularly, a part of that is for that attention and that recognition from your peers. Not everyone's doing it on the same degree or to the same level, right? And not every form of it is healthy, but we all need and require attention from others. And coming to terms with that and accepting it is okay. It's not something to be shamed for. Now, in its extreme forms, we can look at it and say it's unhealthy. It's a little bit unhinged when people are like literally risking their lives just for people's attention all the time. But I think as a society, we try to do this fake humble thing so much. Oh, I don't need nobody. I'm good by myself. Yeah, I'm not doing it for nobody else. I just, I've noticed this more and more in every way, type of way. We try to see more and more individualistic, as if other people don't matter. When in reality, vast majority of us are propping ourselves up. Even this whole, I don't need nobody, is to appeal to others, to make yourself feel better than them.
100%.
And so it's just yo, embrace it. You like attention. It's okay. There's nothing to be ashamed of. We've convinced ourselves it's bad, but it's not. Our kids need our attention. We need our attention from the kids. Imagine if your loved ones ignored you. Imagine the people around you ignored you. Imagine if the person you liked ignored you all the time. Of course it's hurtful. So it's okay to say you want attention from people. I just think we all want to pretend oh, you can't say that. You lying.
You think I got the motorcycles that I got because no, it's just for me. It's a bit for me. There's a part
Yup.
of me that like the speed or whatever, whatnot. But a motorcycle goes fast. No matter what motorcycle I'm gonna get, I'm gonna be able to go a certain amount of speed with it. I chose one of them is a Hayabusa. Why? Because it's a world-renowned, world record motorcycle. I wanted that for me because it's a respected motorcycle. You gotta admit to it.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at saying that people this and people got attention. It's okay.
Yes.
They do certain things for that.
Absolutely.
When you come to my house, I'ma give you the wine. Pause. The perfect wine. Pause. Good alcohol. Yeah, that's better.
I don't think it's too late for you. But carry on.
I think it's too late for you.
No. Don't bring me into this. You had your little cess moment. Embrace it. You can walk off into the sun and the rainbow.
Why did you bring the rainbow with the dad?
Because anytime it gets sunny for you, I know it's a little rainbow. Get your Lucky Charms.
Bruh. For the past...
Yeah.
potato.
Hey, don't worry about it. Go ahead.
But yeah, I like to give perfect things. I like to give pristine things because it give a little bit more of the ambiance and it give a little bit more. People appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Preach got the nice stuff. Yeah, I do. But you're right when you say that it's like a new trend of, it's me. It's like Kevin Hart. Me at night, by myself, all day, in the block, doing me, by myself, alone.
Solo dolo.
No niggas. New niggas. New year, new me, stand alone. Right here, on the corner, by myself.
Yeah,
like,
that's so fact.
Yo.
That's how people are really trying to sell themselves.
Yo.
It is cringe.
Pipe down.
I'm gonna give you the best example of this, okay? And here's the thing too
that's fine. Put that up.
And here's the thing with men too. Men sometimes play themselves a little bit because if you ask men openly, they'll be like, I don't like women with makeup. I don't like women with plastic surgery. But you notice, anytime men get a lot of money, what are the kind of women they dating? They get the most boobed up, assed up, plasticed up girl they can find. You see all these celebrities and stuff, they're getting women with plenty of plastic surgery. They themselves are getting plastic surgeries. They'll talk about how they love everything natural, but you go to Instagram women with the fakest looking bodies, and these dudes are obsessing over it or liking it or throwing their money at it like it's the greatest gift from God, right? Even though it's really just a gift from your local plastic surgeon. They doing that. So they're also sending the signals that are reinforcing to these ladies that, oh, this shit is desirable. And let's also keep it a stat. Women do get these surgeries. Whether you like to admit it or not, a lot of them end up looking amazing in clothes. You're like, no, Abba, they look like clowns. That's the ones who get the bad jobs. You would be shocked how many men cannot tell when women have had a very modest boob job or many modest BBL.
Listen.
They don't even know when a woman's done a tummy tuck. They don't even know that they'll look, oh, she's in shape. No, bro, she got a BBL. She got the stuff taken off her stomach and she got to put it slightly in her hips. And that's what happened. That's why her body looks snatched. She don't naturally have that hourglass shape. But you wouldn't know because you don't even know what to look like. So men are saying like, we like a natural, but they're gravitating, right, towards a lot of ladies who are nothing close to natural. Natural bodies, a lot of dudes not fucking with like they think they do. Same with makeup. Oh yeah, I like women natural. A lot of the women you liking, they got makeup. It might be lighter than some, But they got it. So men have set the standard. We've decided what's attractive. Women have conformed to it because they want that. But a lot of people just don't want to admit it. Men don't want to admit that they like it more than they actually claim. And women don't want to admit that they're doing it for men's attention. It is a bizarre thing that is going on. But the truth is, we're all playing a part.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Go for
It's
it.
everybody's fault.
Everybody.
I'm not blaming the woman getting the surgeries.
No.
I'm not blaming. It's everybody.
Yup.
Everybody take an L on that shit. Even the people that, yeah, like you said, even the people that said they don't like it, they end up liking it.
Yes.
And you know, for some part, some of them people look good, and some of them is just outrageous, and to some of y'all, it still look good. It's okay.
I've just seen the rise of surgeries all around me. In my local area, I've just seen so many people who I used to recognize who I'm like, you're somebody that I used to know.
I mean, I used to know.
Yeah, that's all.
Man, the baby had a boob job.
Yeah.
The titties didn't have to look so rough.
Yo.
You didn't really have to go.
Hey, my God, they be doing the most. So,
And the lip injection is crazy.
and the
about
thing
my
that's
time.
really disgusting about it is because now that social media is so prevalent, and you're seeing so many people gravitating towards these beauty trends because based off the people that they're seeing online who are all, some of them don't even like to admit it, which is like, I think it's special. If you're a celebrity and you got something done, just admit it. Just admit it. Okay? Especially when you got a huge following, you should be honest about that. It's like all the bodybuilders who are like, I'm natty. You lying to your audience, okay?
The
just
Rock.
admit what you did it.
The Rock.
It's not good because you're setting unrealistic expectations. People are going to be frustrated because they can't achieve what you achieve naturally, and they're going to feel the pressure to do the things that you didn't want to admit you did, and they're going to put themselves at risk. They're going to get it illegally. They're going to pay for the most raunchy stuff because they can't afford the good stuff. Stop. There's a lot of people who are complicit in this whole thing, men and women, right, who are driving this shit up. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that, but just stop it. You know, like, let's all just be a little bit more honest. It's okay. We all have that vice in us. We want attention. We want to be recognized. Guys, go to the gym. Yes, it's for your mental health. It's for your mood. You also like looking good for the ladies. You do. You like the idea of appealing to what that standard is. It's okay.
Now, me, I go to the gym just to lower my blood pressure.
That's why sometimes I be
Some bacon
respecting
on it.
vain people who are so open about their vainness. I like it. When they're just like, you know what? You want to work out? Because when it gets hot, I like going to the beach and taking off my shirt and seeing people's reaction. I appreciate that. It's honest. At least it's honest. Because so many people are doing it for the same reason.
Have you ever had someone you take off your shirt and they go, ooh. When it hits you, it feels real good.
Yeah.
Ooh. When it hits you, ooh, what? Tell me what. Hey!
You're not lying.
And actually what happened was I kept on being around Wayne and them. And at that time, you know, Wayne, he always talking about big booties and all. Wayne would have like a new chick in the studio every session. So it was always a new big booty.
Creative support.
I just was around them all the time, and I was like sister. I was like the little sister with Wayne and Mac and all these boys, you know, J Mills and Gutta and all of them. And all I would hear them talking about is big butts. And I didn't feel complete or good enough, good as them, as those girls, because I'm like, oh my God, you know, this is what you're supposed to look like in the rap culture, and I don't look like that.
And there's plenty of women who admit to this stuff, and I respect it. It's vulnerable, it's honest. I think it's sad that you have to go under a knife to feel that kind of comfort, but that's real. And you know what the crazy thing is? It works.
It's not so crazy.
Because people have this narrative in their head. Yeah, why you do that? You know, you need to just love yourself. Here's the fucked up thing. In terms of career opportunities and getting dudes, this shit works. Maybe not in the ways that all these women want long term, but it works.
The satisfaction is quick.
And so we're all complicit in creating a society that rewards that, you know? So how can I sit here and be like, nobody, don't get surgery? When I'm like, look at the results. People are getting fucking jobs, getting dudes through their DMs all the time. Like, I don't know.
Still wouldn't recommend it.
I wouldn't recommend it. No, I don't want people risking their lives. But like, how are they gonna listen to me over real results? You know what I'm saying?
It's your body. You do you. But at the end of the day,
That's fucked up. And yeah. Anyways, let us know what you guys think.